Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D. Today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Knight of Vessels and the Eel. All right, and we haven't talked about this too much, but the eel is symbolic as a wise protector. The way I like to explain it is knights are fighters, tacticians, and they also like to begin the quest. Vessels is all about water and emotions. All right, so this knight is going to be one of those knights that's going to wear their heart on the sleeve. All right, you're going to see their emotions, as they're coming out. And, the eel is all about purity, wisdom, maturity, and they like to express their deeper feelings. Okay, so, this could be a person or a personality in your life that's, going to express some deep feelings to you. Maybe, somebody that catch you off guard. And one of the things that I've noticed, too, about the court cards is, even though I'm talking about it today, this could have happened yesterday, and this could also happen tomorrow. You run into this person, or maybe you are this person. So, now the eel is, if it is a person or a personality in your life, they're going to be a charmer. All right, going to be very cultured, sensitive, imaginative. They're going to be kind of like almost a dreamer, too. And, they do know that dream world. They're able to slither in and out between the two realms, all right? This person's going to be very emotional. They're going to have some high emotions out there, all right? Yet they're going to be very seductive, a smooth talker, all right? They're going to be able to, show you through emotions, to sway you towards their opinion. Now, if this is an aspect of a person, it's looking at, this is going to be somebody who's going to be finding agreement, okay, with others, with a group. Maybe that's within your family, maybe that's within a co-worker situation, all right? And they're going to be in concert with the other person, okay? And, they're going to be in agreement with them. They're going to be in harmony with what's going on. So, if something's happening, within a work situation, a project, or a family situation, or a social situation, this person could, be a charmer, but, they're going to be finding agreement with everybody. So if you're sitting at a table or something like that, and then one guy keeps saying, I agree, that's that Knight of Vessels. That's that eel coming to you. All right? Now, if this is an event, again, as I talked about, they're going to be welcoming a quest. And, that quest could be, let's find a Holy Grail. That quest could be, hey, let's go out to dinner tonight. All right? And, this is going to be an event where it's going to be, let's look within. Maybe it's a coming to meeting, over dinner. Or maybe it's, having that heart-to-heart conversation with a friend. Or maybe the friend's going to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. All right? So that's, types of events where this eel comes through. Now, the questions that the court cards ask for this eel, he says, where are your emotions running high? All right. Now, last week we had all the court cards come through. You were at this campfire, and the King and Queen of Vessels showed up. The Knight of Arrows, the Knight of Bows showed up, the Hawk, and the Fox. And they were talking to you about things as you're starting out on this new quest. And this week, as you went out forward, all right, you've had some struggles, and maybe those struggles this week, got your emotions running high. Okay. Yesterday was the Shaman card, and you're probably thinking, you know what? I just crossed this bridge. I've had all these people speaking in my ear. I set up camp for the night. I've got the Son of Life out there as well, filling me up with this radiant energy. But this whole week has been like my feet are dragging in mud. And the shaman came along yesterday and said, you know what? It's all right. Let your feet drag in the mud. You are still going to be able to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. Okay? You've got the strength and the ability, to go out there. I'm giving you, you've had the vessels in the stones, in the air, the logic, and the water, all represented this week. All right, use these to the best of your ability to move forward on your quest. And you're thinking, you know what? I don't want it to be this hard. And your emotions are getting a little bit heated. You're like, you know what? I just want it to be easy peasy. I want it to go back to the way it was, where everything was just fine. All right. the trials and tribulations that you've been going through, the challenges, okay, that you've been going through this week, represented by that two of bows, or two of stones, the challenge, it's all meant to help you build your character, build your strength. And I know you're thinking, why do I need to build more character? Why do you need to build more strength? Because it allows you to grow. The Six of Stones came out, and I like to turn this card around and said, instead of being exploited, use your resources wisely. But when you're being exploited, when you feel you're being exploited, your emotions tend to run high. All right? Drama starts to seep in. It starts, diverting you off of the path that you're on. Okay? That shaman's still there. He's going to help whisk all that away. All right? And it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle this week. All right? Maybe the energy's just not there. Okay? But you still have that beacon of hope. You still have that hope. So, the last 3 or 4 days, I've just been kind of like, you know what? I feel like I'm walking in mud. Maybe something's really weighing you down. You need to, talk about it. Because the sun of life is still out there. It's still shining brightly. Okay? Even if it's 5 days ago, still, giving you that nuclear energy to move forward. All right? It's empowering you to move forward. And maybe, if you're full of that energy and you feel like you can't use it, you can become stressed out. You can become frustrated. And that's where your emotions are that's where you have to ask yourself, where are my emotions running high? The Queen of Vessels is out there, a week ago. And if I look at the cards, she's got her back towards the knight. And she's asking you, what's enchanting you? What's enchanting you to continue moving forward? Okay, the other question is where do you need to devote yourself to? All right. If things aren't going well for you right now, and you feel like you're stuck in the mud, go back to that original thought. Why did you cross that bridge? Okay. All these court cards were asking you, they sat down and they wanted to have a conversation on your motivations, on your intentions, on your aspirations, your goals. All right? And as you sat there through the campfire, you woke up the next morning, you felt energized because you had the sun of life there. But as you continue walking down that path, you're like, this is a struggle. All right? I'm not using I don't feel like I'm using my resources right. Why is this such a challenge? And the magician, the shaman shows up and says, don't worry about all these things. You can manifest your heart's desire. And then the Knight of Vessels comes up and says, do you need to express sensitivity in the matter? Maybe you need to have that conversation with the shaman as he's walking next to you. Say, hey, look, shaman, give him a name. This is what's going on. I don't feel like I'm really prepared for this. Or COVID just feels like it's shutting me down. And the shaman's going to look at you and say, you know what? What does your gut say? What do you say? What does your soul say around this? And maybe you're looking at it going, you know what? It's been a rough week. Maybe, I don't want to self-doubt. I'm not going to say I'm not ready for for this quest. But I'm just going to take it day by day. I'm going to see what tomorrow brings. And maybe I'll go a little bit further tomorrow. All right? The shaman's looking at you going, exactly. Use that sun of life that's out there to empower you. Maybe the clouds are out today. All right? Maybe tomorrow will be sunny. Use that sunny disposition to move forward. And as you're talking to that knight, and you're talking to that shaman, you say to yourself, you know what? Maybe I need to have a little bit thicker skin. Maybe I need to, look at my goals, my aspirations and dreams and say, I can tweak these. You don't have to do them all today. You can do them tomorrow. You can do them a month from now. The key is enjoy what you do have. All right? Think things through. All right, talk with that shaman, talk with that knight, and really express your deep feelings on how you feel about stuff. And if you have to shed a tear to do that, that's all right. Shed a tear. Open yourself up to the universe. Open yourself up to spirit. Let them guide you during these rough patches, because they're also going to guide you during the happy patches, during the patches when things are going good. So that's tonight's message at Knight of Vessels at Eel. He's a wise protector. Listen to his wisdom. Let him protect you on the walk. All right? You've got most of the court cards for the vessels out here now on this journey with you. Listen to what they have to say. So that's today's card of the day, Knight of Vessels at Eel, out of the Wildwood Tarot deck. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, share it with others, and leave your comments down below. And this is Dee for Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.